In my office, the Preservation Alliance, spent a lot of time on this. And we were most immediately, we were responding to a threat of demolition, 5 buildings that had been acquired, 6 buildings technically. And the president was just a big hole in the block, which unfortunately we predicted would happen, And one of the things that we had kind of asked is that, even if we're not successful in preventing this, just please don't tear these buildings down until you have like a viable plan. Pandemic obviously complicated that further. It's not their fault, but I don't know that it really would have been any different, honestly, even if the pandemic didn't happen. It's a very tight space that they're trying to construct on. And this is part of the reason they demolished as many buildings as they did, because they needed a staging area to construct this very tall tower on a block that's otherwise just 3- and 4-story brick commercial buildings. This Toll Brothers project, for the owners of those properties, represented a way to cash out, basically. And for the folks that are still operating on the row, they hope it brings some fairly, well-off neighbors. But it's not like they're going to be buying jewelry every week, So it's a much larger fix than just, introducing 20 high-end condo units on the block. What ultimately is impacting the fate of Jewelers Row is, will this tower be successful from a residential and commercial development perspective? And will other owners on the row seek to do something similar? Will there be a second and a third and maybe even a fourth?